how many of you can walk up to your front door, don't mind the mess, and pick a strawberry and eat it? I can. Oh, and there's so many more going in there. And there's a bunch of other plants over there. I have to finish weeding. I'm not really wanting to show you that. Let's see, this one wasn't ready yesterday. But I'll grab this and this one today. And I get to eat my first strawberries of the season. Welcome to Sweeney Central. Hello, and welcome to Sweeney Central. We are on the next or first exciting part of the getting ready to harvest garlic journey, and I was like, let me just pop my camera on real quick and show you what's going on here. So the garlic has been in the ground since end of October. I actually planted it pretty late this year or last year, but right now we have scapes coming up. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting the scapes. So these are elephant garlic that I picked right before I started taping. These are way different. See how big? Oh, that one's falling out. Let me grab that one. I'm gonna knock the whole thing over, watch. Of course, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, you vey. So anyway, elephant garlic. Elephant garlic, scape, regular garlic scape, or not even regular garlic. There's like a bunch of different garlics I have in there, but elephant garlic is like 3 times the size. Elephant garlic is like 3 times the size of regular garlic, so I guess it bodes that their scape should be 3 times as big as well. So I'll just show you right here. I've cut these scapes right here. What happens is this stalk comes out of your garlic. So here's a garlic. Stalk comes out like this. This is actually, if we let this go, this would become the flower, and the seeds would come from here. But we don't want that. We want the plant to put its energy towards growing its bulb underground right now. So what happens is they start to curl. That one's not really curled a whole lot. Let's see. Oh, there's one in there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't have the best way of doing this, but you see this right here? That one is super curled. That one is definitely ready to come out. And all I do is you go and you just kind of snip it a little below where the curling would be if I was holding it with 2 hands. And there you have your garlic scape. And what do you do with a garlic scape? Sorry guys, just about anything you would do with garlic. I've made garlic butter out of it, and what I'm gonna also do is I'm gonna actually try to make a garlic scape salt. I usually make garlic salt, but I'm gonna try garlic scape salt. It's a little lighter than garlic salt, I'm told, but I like a lot of garlic, so we'll see. But I'll probably take some of that and I'll sell it. I'll also make garlic pesto and freeze it, or I'll just take garlic scapes, chop them up, and I can freeze them. Same thing you can do with garlic itself. Oh no, wait, oh no. I just pulled something, and before I thought of it, I don't think that's, no, that's not it. That's not my potato. So I really love green tomatoes, and they have a potato flower. That might be one. And I grew them right around this area last year. And I have like 2 plants growing. They're growing okay. But I just realized there might be one in here. That might be one. I'm gonna wait. I'll be pulling weeds. You don't want your weeds because the weeds are taking up nutrients that your garlic would be using, and space because you're growing weeds underground. So I've been weeding this area constantly, especially the last 2 weeks. Especially the last 2 weeks because of the rains and the weather and the warm. So I'm trying to get these weeds out of here so that they're not interfering with my bulb growth. But all I'm doing is I'm cutting garlic scapes today. So I don't have a stand anymore for my phone, so I can't show you. But what I will show you is what I did the other day, then I'm going to go back to cutting garlic scapes. Finally got most of my tomatoes in the ground. So over here are like mostly like paste-like tomatoes. And then I have some more slicing tomatoes. Also got the onions, some onions in the ground here. Sporadically out. I'm not done yet. So, but this bed is done. Well, this bed has the tomatoes in it. Some parsley from last year. All kinds of tomatoes. Uh-oh, that's interesting. Got some black tomatoes here. I don't know why it looks like these guys are getting some kind of disease already in this bed. I don't know. Gotta keep an eye on these guys. But there's some black tomatoes there. What is this? I don't remember what these ones are. This is Cherokee chocolate cherry. And then I think that's a Chadwick cherry there. But, and again, like I said, some onions. These two beds right here, this one's mostly ready. That one's not ready yet. I have to get compost into it. And then these tomatoes will all go out here. These are some of my green tomatoes. I've got green zebras. I've got Cherokee green tomatoes. Aunt Ruby's green, giant green, whatever it's called. And some onions for this area. The onions will help hopefully keep bugs away. And either way, I need onions. Over here is where I'm going to be putting my peppers. So I think I mentioned before that I'm going to be putting my peppers in bags. These are old chicken feed bags, and I have tons of them. So we've been filling them up with the wood chips that I have out front that have been aged for like 2.5 years. They're mostly mulchy dirt, like some more dirt than others. But I've planted stuff in them last year and everything grew fine. So I'm going to plant my peppers in these different bags here on the section of my garden too. These are potatoes that apparently I didn't pull last year, so they're starting to grow in there. I planted some rutabagas back there. I don't know what a rutabaga is. I don't think I've ever had one, so this is experimental. I know they're perennial, so if it grows and I like it, it can stay back there in this little box. It's all good, because this box doesn't really have a main job. I just kind of use it for whatever when it happens. I don't know what that is I planted, but that's chamomile tea right there, chamomile. I do not know what these are. I think I planted them. I don't know. They could be weeds for all I know. I got to do an ID on that chart. And some chocolate mint. I also planted in there the other day. Not very well. Over here I have some squash that really needs to get out of here and into the ground. Some other peppers in here. I have to take care of this. Hopefully I'll be able to do that tomorrow and get them in the ground with some nutrients. And then I have some, what are they called? Brussels sprouts. I think cabbage. Oh, what did I get? Oh, cauliflower, because I suck at growing cauliflower. I don't know where they're going yet in the garden. Volunteer tomato plants. The ones that are right in the middle are going to get pulled out. The ones on the edge I might let stay because I don't really have any plans for this side of the bed again. Those should be hopefully they're garden peach on the edge there. That's what I really would like them to be. These are probably Chadwick cherries. I'm probably going to pull some of these. I don't really need that many Chadwick cherries because they grow a lot. Oh, my beans. I totally forgot I meant to come out here and pull some of these. My kids just came and ate them the other day. Everything that was out here. Then I was like, oh, I'll go back another day. And there's more. Okay, I got to pull these as well. Let's cut my garlic scapes. I think there's a bunch more on the other side here. Constantly pulling out the from in here, the mint. I've pulled a ton of it. I can keep it out for the most part, but then I'll probably just let it go by midsummer. All this garlic, so I'm going to go through here and finish getting my garlic scapes off of a lot of them. There's another one. This one's just starting. This one's also just starting. This one looks like it's double. That's interesting. Yeah. Doing my best here with my brassicas. They're looking okay. It's funny because I don't even remember what this is. I don't remember what I planted. I have no clue right now what this is. I don't know. But we're trying to keep it covered. I have to go back and check for some. There were some cabbage worms on here earlier. That's a head of cabbage. I'm so excited. Let's go back in here. Hopefully that we just had a lot of hard rain, so maybe it knocked some worms and whatnot off. Tomato plants are in here that I need to be pulled. So much I need to do. Not a lot of time. Oh God. One bit of rain and all of a sudden everything goes crazy. And it wasn't 5,000 degrees this week. I got string beans this year. Yay! So these are my pole beans. They're gonna go up this trellis. So just make sure that they are where they need to be. Pole bean, purple pole beans, and Kentucky pole beans. So I will trellis up this cattle panel here. And then these are my bush beans all in here. Bush beans, several types of bush beans. Dill over there, that comes back every year. And then these guys right here, there's a bunch of them. I'm gonna have to eventually start taking some of them out. But these are cucamelons. And if you let them fall, they will reseed. So I put this trellis in. This is one of the ones that was over with the raspberries. Put this trellis in so that the cucamelons can grow this way. And they won't be bothering me. And I didn't want to have to try to reseed or replant them. And that works. And I'm excited about that. So, cucamelons, raspberries. You can see all those little babies over there. Lots of raspberries. They're held up by this crazy wire. I don't know, people pray for me. I hope it lasts. I hope it can hold them up long enough. Hello, Bumblebee. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. But, yeah, I tied some to the lines higher so that they would hang in a certain direction. They all try to go that way, which is not the best for this wire. But hopefully it'll hold, or we'll have to start again next year with a thicker wire. I guess I'll learn eventually. My poor kiwi still doesn't know what it's doing. It's trailing on itself. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I will get it up hopefully this year. I don't know. You see it spitting over there. Golly, I think I'm going to put a pole out there. I bought an extra pole. I think I'm going to stick a pole out there or two and let them grab the pole. I don't know. See them things? I don't know. Look, it's wrapping itself around. Oh my gosh, it wrapped itself around my can. That's funny. All right, you're going to have to let go, bub. It's wrapping itself around itself because it has nothing else to wrap itself around. And I need to fix that immediately. I think I can. That might be a concentration for tomorrow. That might be my concentration for tomorrow. Is that a hawk? I don't know. It's flying up there in those trees. Look like a hawk, but also like a crow below it, and the crows would not let the hawk stay around. So anyway, hardy kiwi. They say it takes 5 to 10 years for them to start to grow or bear fruit. I did see fruit. Yes, look. Let me see. Hold on. I'm a bad camera person. Oh, I just knocked one down. I'm a bad gardener too. Look, that's a hardy kiwi. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know if I should tell my family or just save the excitement for me. There's a bunch on there. This is year 3. So, oh, there's a bunch of them in there. So they are on this wire right here. You can kind of see that. That is from that side. And then there's raspberries, because I didn't get the wire up for them on this side, that are intruding on the kiwi spot. If anyone has an extra hand time, something wants to come on over, I would take it, because I do need help getting all this stuff together. All right, so let me get back to what I was doing before I get caught in another downpour. It's been downpouring all day. So I need to get to work. I think I need to push this in a little bit more. They're kind of poking out. But all right, well, anyway, sorry. Thanks for joining me, and come back. Have a blessed day. Subscribe and share if you don't already. If you have questions, please comment. I'd love to answer them. Have a blessed day. Bye.